Good morning and welcome to today's upload. My name's Emma. Stick around for hauls and vlogs and chats. I am looking out of the window. The weather when I'm filming this is glorious, and as you know, us British people, we love to talk about the weather continuously. It's a lovely sunny day. Unsure what it's like now when you're watching, probably raining, but at the moment it's sunny. Spirits are lifted, summer little spring frocks are on. So exciting. And today is going to be a good video because it's one of those things where it's an activity I don't want to do. But you come along with me will make me feel so much happier. And I tell you one thing we need to get out, guys. She's coming down with me. It is time to use my label maker. She is going to come on her adventure. I will show you downstairs what I'm going to do. I have been uploading some Disney pack with me, so go and check those out. There will be one more coming, I think in a few days or maybe next week, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And that will be the outfit one, and I'll show you where we are with me planning my outfits for Walt Disney World. If you are new here, we're going to Walt Disney World hopefully in a few weeks, and I've been planning outfits and packing and doing all the good things, but let me show you where I'm at. The dresses, everything's hung up, ready to iron or steam or whatever I'm going to do. And you're going to be like, no, you're not going to be. You're going to be like, Emma, you are my people, because we like attracts like. I have been grouping my outfits. If it can focus in, I've been grouping my outfits into ears. So what I'm going to wear with these is, and I've also, it's been a while since I've bought any new ears. I think I'm fibbing. I bought some for Christmas, didn't I? We'll ignore them. That was months ago. These are my two new pairs of beautiful ears. I wanted like a silver pair, so go with animal print, and then I bizarrely have quite a lot of blue toned outfits, which is not really my kind of colour usually, but when I got stuff out of storage last spring and summer, I had a lot of blue outfits, so I thought these blue ears would look really nice. We'll go with all of these and this one here as well. So that's where we're at. Right, let's grab me label maker and let's go downstairs and show you what I'm gonna get up to today. You're like, Emma, what are you up to today? What is your hijinks? What is your thrilling, not slightly boring, adulting activity you're doing today? Well, guys, we know if you hear clattering around, it's just the dog. She's just pitter-pattering around in the background. You know my loft needs clearing out, and it's one of the things on my list to do, but there is this box. I am hopeful that some of you have a box like this. You can go out in a minute. Just wait, Munchkin, you've just been out. You can go out in a minute. Just wait 1 minute. Oh my, I had to get Stephen to me, why is this so heavy? That is insanely heavy. So we have this box which keeps all of our important documents in. Just this pink box, just shoved in. Things just shoved in. Envelopes are just shoved in. Like we have Chartered Institution of Civil Engineering Surveyors. We have all sorts of tat in here. We have very old European health insurance cards. This holds all of the things. This probably holds in it birth certificates. This probably holds in it marriage certificates. I'm going to tell you a little story now, and I'm ashamed of this story. I'm ashamed of this story. So, I have a phone, and I've been with the same phone company for 17 years. When I was on the phone the other day, the man told me I was the person that he had spoken to that had been with the company the longest. 17 years, same phone company. Anyway, I have to phone them about bills or upgrades or whatnot. I can't just do it online. And the man is, why can't you just do it online? And I'm like, because it's still in my maiden name. Let me let the dog out. She's just come back off a half-hour walk where she did 2 poos, so I'm sure why she wants to go out, but she's gone out. She can go out, follow it with the bumblebees. I'll keep an eye on her. It's in your maiden name, and I'll go, yeah, it's in my maiden name, and actually I got married, and they'll be like, oh, congratulations, you probably should, you know, you can go in and you can change it. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go in and change it. I don't explain to the man that I got married 13 years ago. This man or woman, whoever I speak to every single year, they're like, congratulations on your wedding. I'll be like, yeah, it's, you know, lovely. 13 years ago. I'm going to find my marriage certificate and I'm going to go in and I'm going to change my maiden name. That is going to go on the list of things to do. I have purchased from the Amazon, you could probably get it from other places, a really useful box. And I have gone for a filing system. One that has got 10, it comes with 10 things. And what my plan is to have 10 little sections. And I'm thinking things like car, home, one for each of the children, one for... There is the most massive bumblebee. Let me shut the door. It's fine. Bumblebees are our friend. We love bumblebees, just not in my house. And I'm going to section it all out and we're going to tidy it up. Stephen, however, said to me before he left the house today, he said, do not get rid of any of my stuff. Do not. He was like, don't, because he knows I love a good sort out. So I'm actually going to make a pile for Stephen specifically for him to sort out. He will keep bills that you can get online. He'd keep them for a decade. Also stuff in here. Any mums out there? Any mums in England? Not sure if you have this in other countries. In here are things like the Red Book. So when you have a child, again, not sure if it happens in other parts of the world. When you have a child, you get a red book in England, and they fill out like everything from like appointments, how heavy they were, the size of their head, which seems to be very important. So I will keep hold of those. Unsure for what, because after the age of one, I never use it, but I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it because it might be nice for the mems. Right, I'm going to sort these things into piles because you know I like to do my piles. Then I'm going to work out what I'm going to label. Then I'm going to label. I think this is going to take all day. But when it's done, this box, chef's kiss. Right, let's get on with it. I can already see why this box is so full. It's Stephen. The man is keeping everything he owns. I mean, everything he ever seems to be sent in the post to him, he's like, I'm just going to keep it. Like, literally, everything. I don't even know what that's for. That's for, like, a carpet. So, he's going to have real fun sorting through that. But as I said... What's this for? As I said, I can't get rid of it. I'm taking a step away. I found the photo album. Oh, these are photos that my sister made. I'm going to put this in all the photos. This is a photo album that my sister made for me when I turned 30. I have loads of like fun photos of me. She made like a whole album. And then at the back is photos from the party. Look at one of my dad and Stephen, how cute is that they had. They randomly turned up in matching shirts. And I just got engaged. And there's ones of like my nan. There's all sorts. So I'm going to put that with the photo album, so that's cute. We also have a random, what's this? Cubs or beavers or something. That will go in the memory box. Right, cracking on. Haven't even I like literally have done like the top layer. Ugh. Travel hairdryer. Of course. Where else would you store a travel hairdryer but in somewhere where you would also keep your birth certificate? It makes perfect sense. I've got to get this loft sorted, guys. I have to get this loft sorted. Of the past seems to have done some sort of folders. I'm sugared, so I can go through these. It says house move. That's when we moved house, obviously. But there should be some stuff in here. This Emma of the past, you are a wonderful soul. I am thrilled and excited to announce I found my son's Blue Peter badge card. because he's got the badge, but you need the card to go with the badge to get in the thing for free. If you are ever considering, just keeping an eye on the dog at the same time as managing all my admin, if you're ever considering getting a Blue Peter badge, do. It's very easy. Go on the website. There's all sort of badges you can apply for, and then you can get cards and you can get into places for free, like Twycross Zoo. If you have an adult, you can get in for free if you're a kid. And my girl's got hers and a million badges, but that's my boy, so that's good news. So Blue Peter badge, get on it. You have to be a child to have it, sadly. Curse, why can't these things be for adults as well? Okay, I have found a love note from me to Stephen. I'm going to put this in his little pile. This is like a honey trap. I'm going to put it in his little pile, see if he keeps it. Night, night, my monkey moo. I love and miss you so, so much. See you next tomorrow. Wish you were here. Shorts. Not sure when this was written, but I did enclose a photo of me on an elephant with Lucy. Xmas for leisure. So some people might, you know, send like a nude or something a bit. No, I'm in a leather jacket with my hair scraped back and a dog in a giant plastic elephant. That sums up how attractive and sexy I am. I'm gonna put that in his pile. Let's see if he keeps it. His never-ending pile. I'm also think I'm going to take some of this stuff around or give it to Stephen to take to my mother-in-law's because she's got like a shredder. I think we used to own a shredder, you know. If that's in the loft, I mean, we won't be able to find it. I'm getting there, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. I might go and sit down. What's this? I might go and sit down and do it in the living room because I'm finding it, but I can't really show you too much because obviously, let me turn the dresses over. However, a lot of this is our old dresses, but it's kind of going like that at the moment. So I've got small piles. There's a larger pile for like rubbish and getting rid of, and then Stephen's pile is out of control. And I'm really worried he's just going to say, no, I want to keep it all. And I'm going to go, but there's stuff from 2007. Leave in the comments if this is what you're like. The stuff from 2007. It's 2022. We don't need stuff from 2007 in our house. Let me know how you store all your important stuff. Let me know how long you keep hold of stuff. And my mum said you're supposed to keep hold of stuff for 6 years. Just found something that says important documents, so I better have a look for that. She says you're supposed to keep hold of stuff for 6 years because she used to be an accountant. She says that's what you're supposed to do. 2007 was not 6 years ago, so I will bring that up to Stephen. I'm going to go through my important documents and see what's important. To be honest, it's actually quite exciting. I'm so excited. I found birth certificates. Guys, I've moved into the living room now because I can't stand there anymore. I found birth certificates. This is not a drill. I found birth certificates. These are the things I was looking for. I have found them. Birding! Birth certificates. Got my daughter's birth certificate. What else is in here? I don't know what that's for. Receipt of something. But I found a birth certificate. Hey to the yes. Oh, so I think that's her bank account. Margot, I know. Margot, when you grow up and you become a big adult, you look after your stuff better than I've been looking after mine. She's looking at the birth certificates like, how could you do that? Oh, right, oh, you're wet, really wet. This. I feel really happy now to find my birth certificate. I've just found a letter that I wrote. So 2004 would have been when I decided to like leave PR and decided to become a teacher. And I wrote to my old teacher, my old RE teacher, and she wrote me back. How cute is that? I wonder why I wrote. I wonder if maybe I must have handwritten it and she wrote me that, but I'm going to keep that. It's really sweet. Also in here is all like my teaching certificates, my GCSE results. There's me saying chuck away stuff from 2007, and this is summer 1995 my photography GCSE results. I got a C, by the way. There's me shouting at Stephen, and there's me still keeping the same up. There's my master's certificate, birth certificate, baptism certificate, master's stuff, A-level certificates. I can't remember the last time somebody asked me what A-level I had. But if they do, I can prove it to them. Somebody goes, Emma, what did you get in philosophy? And I'm like, a B. And they'll be like, we don't believe you. I'll be like, the proof. This is a nice little trip down memory lane. It's nice. The video is taking a turn, guys. My label maker has run out of batteries. However, every time we put new batteries in, it says it's run out of batteries. Is it time to get a new label maker? I have got a new one upstairs, actually. I should try that. So, I'm going to pause the labelling, but I'll show you what I've done so far. Did I just find documentation of my cats, one of whom I think has sadly was passed away nearly a decade ago? Yes. Yes, I did. But that's fine. Did I keep it? Yes. Okay, my loves, here we are so far. I love it. I feel like I might get one of these for my my business as well. So I've put them in order like this, like me, Stephen, Erin, Ethan, home, car, work, house. There's a joint one with our wedding certificate in. Stephen needs to go through that box there, and I just phoned him up and said, come on, you're going to do this tonight? And he was like, yeah. So over the weekend, so I think I will come back and show you what it looks like when it's labelled. I do also think that Stephen's going to have his own little box where he likes to keep his bits and bobs, and this can be like the main family one. But I did find my wedding certificate, so I will be able to finally go and change over my phone. I'll be able to change over my phone bill to not be my maiden name. And will I kind of pretend maybe that I just got married? But they'll see the certificate, won't they? They'll be like, we know you didn't just get married. It says on here, curses. Curses. I will just have to say, do you know what? I've had a lot on my hands, and they'll be like, for 13 years, and I'll be like, yeah, I had 2 children. I don't know. It'll be fine. But at least I'll be able to change it, and then I'll be able to do online stuff and not have to have big, long phone calls. What a joy. I'll come back when it's done and Stephen's gone through his bits. Stephen has done an excellent job going through his stuff. So he's going to put his stuff in there, and then I'm going to go and get my stand-in label maker. So well done, Stephen. How long does it took you?
Half an hour.
Half an hour? You are a fibber, because it took me hours. Good lad. Hey! So I'm very excited. We've done it. It's a different day now. Stephen's done bits and bobs over the weekend. So my label maker, sadly, we have no batteries to fit it, so I'm going to use my standing label maker. Yes, I said standing label maker, because that is how rock and roll I am. So I'll get the label maker down, and then I will label these and show you what the finished product is. And also there's something in the office I want to show you. There's a few things I want to show you, so come with. First of all, welcome to the family, my new beautiful plant. Let me know below in the comments a name for the plant. What should we call, I'm going to say it to her, what should we call her? Yesterday she came, she was a bit floppy, but I've watered her and she's perked right up. I don't know where I'm going to put her. She's living there at the moment. What will we name this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lady? Also for, oh, he's took, I was going to say for Mother's Day, Stephen had covered the windows in Mickey Mouse stuff. You might have seen it in my Insta stories. But he's took it down. He was like, he's like, you got one day, it's gone. Eh? One day and it's gone. That's what he said, wasn't it, Margie? And the little present that Stephen got me was this. Little piece of, look at this. How cute. Focuses. Focus. Look, it's us in Iceland. Happy Mother's Day, love from Erin and Ethan. With my little plant, so how cute's that? He also got me that one made, I feel like that was last Valentine's Day. So yes, super cute. I'm upstairs in the office and I want to show you these. These were £5 from Primark. They were in the Disney section, but you might find them in like the home section if you live in Birmingham and you'll be going to the big Primark. They were in the Disney clothes section. I love them. They're like Mickey pin boards. So they're Mickey pin boards, and I have been adding my pins to them because I used to have one pin board here which just had all of them on, and I've been adding. You're going to be like, Emma, you're a nerd, and I'm going to say to you, my lovely online friends, yeah, I am a complete nerd, so let's enjoy my nerdy behaviour. This one is going to be for pins, just random pins. So the kids bought me that for one Mother's Day. These are just some pins like from some jobs I've done, and sometimes like you get goodie bags or whatever and you get free pins. And a Valentine's one, so this will be for random pins. And you're like, Emma, what else pins could you have? Well, my friends, this one is for pins of places I've stayed, my favourite rides and experiences. Actually, scrap that. It's not. It's just places I've stayed and the date pins. Yeah, place I've stayed. So I always get a pin from the hotel that we stayed at. I always get a pin from the date that we've been somewhere. So we've got 2019 ones. We've got a 2021. My first cruise. Here's some more hotels. I love the Disneyland Paris ones because they do these little key ones that are so cute. So that's another one. And finally, these are the ride ones. So every time I go on a holiday, I like to buy a pin from the ride that I've enjoyed most. Or I also get the kids one, and also that's Trader Sam's, that's a bar. And I like to buy pins of my favourite character from the holiday. So Hook and Gaston. We've got Jack Skellington, that's from when we met him in Paris. That will be Elvis Stitch, we met in Florida. Gaston, I imagine that was Florida and that was Paris. And then just some, you can get these big pins. So if you go to Walt Disney World, you can get these big pins as free ones. So these are just things I'm going to be filling up and I'll hang up in my office. They are fantastic. I am going to say they're not like the greatest quality. So if you're thinking of them getting for your kids' rooms and putting loads of stuff on them, they seem a bit flimsy. I mean, they are £5, so they'll be fine for the pins to hang up and like be kept for precious things. But if you're thinking of using them to put, they also come with Mickey pins. They come with a pack of 6, not pins that you can trade, as in like pins that you pin things up with. So I don't, if you're having an office and you're going to be like pinning things on and off all the time, they're not great quality, but they're great quality for like display or just for some sort of interior. So I love that. Right, I need to get my stand-in label maker. Got sidetracked and hung these up just on the door, just using command hook things. Probably not sure if it's going to stay here. I probably could have got another one and fitted one in. I know it's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it is my office, and as we can see, apart from this section, my office is just a working, messy mum space. So yeah, that's cute, and there's loads of gaps for me to put new pins on. Stephen just came up and I showed him, so I can get some new ones for my new trips and adventures. Maybe I should have got another one that would have fitted down there, but I thought they were really cute. £5, good job, well done. Yeah. I've gone for gold labels. How exciting is that? I'm thrilled. Maybe my stand-in second label maker, or she'll become my first label maker, because I did all these on my phone. It's like this touch cube that I was gifted a while ago. It's brill. Going to put these on. I love label makers. I also like the vintage ones. There's somewhere in the house there's one of them. I think Erin's got it. Ooh, excited! Oh my god, I'm such a loser. Yay! I've done it. It's all in this box. I'm not going to lie, we probably could have done with a bigger box. But it's all here. This will be tucked away somewhere safe in the house. So we can get to it. We know where it is. Very pleased I got that done. I am so glad that's done. It probably sounds really silly, but you know when something's really playing on your mind and it's just like a part of your mind feels a bit messy, and now that's sorted, I just feel like I know where everything is. I know where to get to things, and it's just all there. And I feel that this is the tiniest bit of me moving forward to getting the loft sorted. The tiniest, teeniest bit to getting the loft sorted, so I'm really pleased I've done that. Tomorrow I'm off to Costco with my mum, so next video you'll see will be a come shop with me and Costco haul with mother. So that'll be nice, gonna have a look at all the bits and bobs. I'm hosting like a really tiny family party soon, so I've got to get some bits for that. And I'll have a look at the Easter bits and bobs. It's just Gary Barlow WhatsApping me all the time. It's just never ending. Also, I was going to give you a couple of recommendations of stuff I've watched that you might like to watch. Currently watching Spencer on Amazon Prime, which is about Princess Diana. So if you like that kind of stuff, I love a Princess Diana story. Stephen, what was that thing called? Fresh or Flesh? Fresh. Fresh on Disney Plus, not one for the kids. So it's a Disney Plus, but not one for the kids. That was brilliant with Sebastian Stan in. Very dark. Highly recommend that, but not if you don't like violent stuff. And I am watching, but not with Stephen, I am watching In the Eyes of Tammy Faye, which is on... Is that on Disney Plus? That might be on Disney Plus as well, or Netflix. I can't remember. But that's brilliant as well, and that is about a preacher who goes on the television. It's a true story. Really enjoying that. Jessica Chastain just won the Oscar for it. So that's nice. There's a few little recommendations. Let me know if you ever want me to do my favourites videos. I've always got telly and podcasts. The How Did This Get Made podcast is brilliant. I'm showing you my phone because all my podcasts live on my phone. How Did This Get Made is brilliant. It's got 3 comedians, June Diane, her husband, and then another chap, talking about films, how they got made, like really rubbish films, and how, you know, how on earth did this get made. Really highly recommend that. Right guys, I'm off. I'm going to edit this so it's ready for you to watch. I love you lots, and I'll see you in a few days for Costco fun, and then I'll be back next week with like my last video, I think, before I go away, which will be like an outfit video and asking your advice and all that good shenanigans. I love you lots. Have a beautiful day. Bye guys.